Hi there. So what are some places where you can play an A major scale on the guitar? Here's a few places for you to try. I suggest you to start in the first position using some open strings with a pattern like this. And again. So that's one octave, and the fingerings are like this. Fifth string 0, 2, 4. Fourth string 0, 2, 4. Third string 1, 2. And together. There's lots of extension notes here. At the bottom, beginning with the last note, the bottom note A, then you go to the sixth string and you play pinky, middle, and open, or 4, 2, open, and the notes are G sharp, F sharp, E. So those bottom notes are then at the top of the scale, ending on this A with the second finger. You can go to the second string and play open 2, 3, which the notes are where the notes are B, D, B, C sharp, D, and the first string open 2, 4, where the notes are E, F sharp, G sharp. So then the top extension notes would be something like this. And putting that whole thing together, all right? So that whole pattern again. The next pattern can probably start in the same place, but I shift to different position on the second and first strings, and it looks something like this. And I do this one simply to reach up, all the way up to this note. It looks like this. So after your top note, the top A here, then you go to the second string, open, second fret, third fret, but I'm switching to the second position. So open, then first finger in the second fret for the C sharp, second finger on the D, third fret, and then first string 0, 1, 3, 4, but in the second position. So that's E, F sharp, G sharp, A. So again, on the second string, I shift to the second position, which places me in a spot that allows me to reach that high A with the pinky. So then these are no longer extension notes at the top of the scale, they're actually part of the new pattern, the new scale pattern. So that whole thing might look something like this. And then you can move to the fourth position, playing the second finger in the fifth fret. I'm on the sixth string, fifth fret, second finger, which places us in the fourth position. And that is the pattern that I showed you before. It's the pattern that doesn't shift at all to the left or to the right. it looks like this. And the fingerings, 6th string, 5th fret, 2-4, 5th string, 1-2-4, 4th string, 1-3-4, 3rd string, 1-3-4, 2nd string, 2-4, 1st string, 1-2. And we have 2 extension notes if you want them, right there and right here. Okay, so that whole scale together would be something like this. And again. For the next position, I'm going to go all the way to the 12th fret, and I'll place my pinky on the 5th string in the 12th fret, and that places me in the 9th position. And let me play 1 octave first. And the fingerings are 5th string, 12th fret, 4, next string, 1-3-4, next string, 1-3, next string, 1-2, and together. Lots of extension notes here at the bottom, moving backwards, 4, 3, 1, 6th string, 4, 2, 1. So we have, and at the top we ended on the 2, which is the high A, and we have 2, 4, and on the first string 1, 2, 4. So that's, all right? So that whole scale might look something like this. And again. Now a good way to combine this pattern with a previous pattern, which would result in a longer scale, just think of this pattern I showed you before. The first like 5 notes of it, and then shift into this, which brings me to that new position I just showed you a minute ago. So then I start in this position, 6th string, 5th fret, 2, 4, 5th string, 1, 2, 4, and now I'm going to shift. I'm going to stay on the 5th string and I'm going to shift to the 9th fret, 1, 3, 4. And that brings me to this position. So watch again, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, shift to the 9th fret, 1, 3, 4. And from there, that scale, okay? That pattern. So slowly. An extension note there if you want. And play that again. want to make this even longer, you could. You ended up on this high E. Now you can shift. You can place your first finger in the 14th fret. Now you might want to bring your hand around a little bit, like your thumb comes up, actually down here, to allow you to reach better. So I'm going to the 14th fret, 1, 3, 4, which is F sharp, G sharp, A. So from this E, switch to the 14th fret, 1, 3, 4. So from here then, I'll do it slowly so you can watch. And again. Okay, so these are just some positions where you can play an A major scale on the guitar. There's others as well, but you can start with these and go from there. If you have any questions, please write them at the bottom of the video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.